Speaker number 2, I'm going to ask Carl Grieve to introduce Sam. Help me welcome Carl.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Today, we have a reason to celebrate, but I'm going to hold that thought hostage for a minute. In a few moments, I'm going to welcome Sam Patel to the lectern. He has been a consumer for about 12 years. Started out in EMS, working to support the electric SCADA system, and he is now in gas and the electric instrument and control group. Now, this is a good opportunity because rather than giving a speech for its own sake, he's going to take advantage of Toastmasters, and to use the annoying buzzword, he's going to leverage Toastmasters as an opportunity to give a dry run for a speech that he's presenting outside of the club. Consumers has an options program, and that is where high school students have an opportunity to work at Consumers for the summer. It's a great opportunity, and it's excellent for high school students as they go on to college, and it's a good next step in their professional lives. And one of the important skills in a career, and especially early in a career, that these students are going to need is interviewing well. And Sam's going to give us a presentation on how his target audience, the option students, can improve their interviewing skills. And that's going to be the title of his speech, Improving Interviewing Skills. Now for us, this is project number 2, organize your speech. So as evaluators, the things that you should be looking for are, does the speech have a clear and easy to follow outline? Are the transitions appropriate? Does it have a strong opening and conclusion? The target time for this project is 5 to 7 minutes, so timer, please show the green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, red card at 7 minutes. And now, to get back to the reason for celebration, it is my honor to announce that Sam recently received notice that he has passed his professional engineering exam. But stay with me for a second. Rather than the usual round of polite, perfunctory applause as we welcome everybody to the lectern, I want you to join me in a hearty, amped-up round of congratulatory applause as we welcome Sam to the lectern. Sam!
Oh, very good introductions. I'm aiming at preparing for optional students' presentations, how they can improve their interview skills. So on that workshop, we're going to discuss about the purpose of the workshops, and I'm going to cover a couple slides, resume, tips and tricks. Also, I'm going to discuss about what they can do, how they can improve their interview skill, so they can better select consumer energy. And consumer energy, as Carl mentioned, our program, every summer we go to consumer energy territory schools and hire the students, select the students, and then go through the interview process. The purpose of this workshop is to provide you information to be effective, efficient in improving your interview skills. So basically, what they can do, how they can prepare when they got the interview. What next step they. The 8th grade, 9th grade students does not know the whole process. They just come fresh. So I'm going to assume you are the fresh 8th and 9th grade students, so give me good feedback so I can improve my presentation skills for the future consumer energy employee. So for the resume, keep it simple and focused. Do not include too many lines. Just keep the simple 1 or 2 sentences when you try to include your experience or any work-related training. Also include any pretended trainings. Make sure you include any pretended. Either you went to seminar, or you went to any college, or you went to any math Olympiad program or science Olympiad program, any programming you did, or anything. Emphasize skills that are pretend to position keyword. Make sure you include your position keyword. Like as an example, if you're applying for IT-related work, make sure you include your Microsoft Word. You have experience with it, or you know how to do presentations, or you know how to do any programming language. So make sure you include any specific word you're targeting the positions. Also, make sure you include the voluntary experience. If you have any voluntary experience, that's helped lots. because that's where the hiring manager understands, oh, you're willing to work. So that's your positive targets. And try to keep your resume at least 2 pages, not more than 2 pages. This is my personal resume overview. There is a lot of resume, different kind of structure available in the market. But I emphasize myself this, the reason for that, if you look at it in the right side, the last revised date, I did mistake in myself, like I have a 3-4 resume, one in my office computer, one in my USB key, and one is in my home computer. There is a mismatch, so I started to put the date, which is my revised date. That's why I consider this is my latest resume. Also, create the objective. Make sure you put the objective, what is your target job. Do not try to mismatch the objective. If you are targeting job as an electrical engineer, so try to something appropriate as electrical engineer kind of objective. Do not include like human resource related, so try to that. And experience summary, so make sure you put the experience summary first or second page, first page on the top. That's where hiring manager know immediately and is going to filter your resume ahead of anybody else. If you put the experience or anything in the second page, you are fresh, so that means a lot of students going to apply for one positions. So that is maybe more than 100 or 200 resumes going to come. So hiring manager is not going to look at the second page, he's going to look at the first page and see, oh, looks like, okay, go ahead, first page will pass. So that's a good way. And this is the structure you can use for your reference. Now I'm going to discuss about what you can do to improve your interview skill. I'm going to divide that process into 3 steps. First step, what you can do before interview, what you can do during the interview, and what you can do after interview. So let's start with the discussing about the before interview. When you get the interview, make sure you research the company. What does company doing? When what department you're getting interview. The second thing, define the interview location and driving time. Be prepared the timing and locations. The third, prepare general questions related to positions. Like always question going to ask you what you can do better for the company. So prepare some general question. There is a lot of Google help can come up in that area. You can just ask Google it, the general interview question. There's a bunch of questions going to come, and that's going to help you lots. Prepare extra copy of resume. And when you go to interview, make sure you do not get offensive color. Make sure you are looking professional, not silly. I know that's your age is like 8, 9 grade, you're a teenager, but make sure you get good professional. No visible body piercings. No visible tattoos. And wear appropriate footwear. Now the phase 2, you got interview, good luck. Now next step is during the interview, what you can do, be on time. When you answer the question, to be confident. And listen the question and answer. And if you are not understand the question, ask again. Make sure you understand the question. And if you do not know, do not just throw the answer. Just say, I don't know anything about that. Always prepare how you benefit to company. That's a very important question. Always going to come in anywhere you go. Watch your eye contact, no verbal body language. Speak clearly. Always discuss voluntary project if a project manager asks and if they give you opportunity. Always discuss about what you do beyond your day-to-day job. Also, keep ready couple questions for project manager. I'm sure they're going to ask end of the interview, what kind of question you have for us. So always get ready couple questions for general questions. As an example, give me what is your organization structure? What is my first assignment? Kind of questions. Once you're done with the interview and you get out, do not think I'm done and I don't know whether I'm going to hire or not. Don't think that way. Think yourself, develop the general question library. What kind of question they ask? Quickly go in your car, write down whatever you remember. And if you do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interview, there's a 60 or 100 question going to come. And guarantee out of 100, 60 is going to come again. So try to develop your library. Yeah. Also, get ready for example, a specific question, and then make the example ready, like how do you handle conflict? Get the example ready. So in the future, when you go next interview, you have very confidence what you're going to ask immediately. So those kind of questions, like general question, get the example ready or scenario ready for next interview. Also, review your worst question which is not able to answer or is very difficult to answer. So get prepared and get ready for those questions. And this is just a couple helpful links, and that's the overview of the all presentations. Give you the summary is like make sure you prepare the interview. What is the position about? Make sure you prepare before interview, during interview, and after the interview. So that's what help in the futures. And I'm not going to go to question because I got a red line. So that's my presentations. Thank you.
That didn't amp me up.